Not a foot fetish. Pregnancy announcement.
No, it's disgusting. He asked you to marry him on Snapchat.
Retailers and sorcerers. Wingardium Leviosa. So, are we doing this again? Hi, I'm Aaron.
Hi, I'm Millie.
And we're here to talk to you about all the I do's,
I don'ts,
and everything in between. Today, we are talking everything about engagements. So, actually, it rings, regrets, and revelations. Are you excited to get stuck in?
Yeah.
We're getting it! Woo! So, rings, regrets, and revelations. In this episode, we're talking everything about engagements. I think it's good for episode 1 to really go all the way back to engagement season. We have just had January, the explosion of engagement seasons, all amongst the wedding industry. One thing I did want to speak about actually is, so Christmas engagements always pave the way for venues and suppliers to literally be like, oh my God, everyone's inquiring for a January. But I actually think that this January has been a little bit different. It's been super quiet.
Yeah.
So's Millie. Yeah. It's just been super quiet. I don't know whether it's because, so this new generation that's coming in and getting engaged, do they think being proposed to on Christmas Day is cheesy?
Cringe, yeah.
Isn't it cringe?
Yeah.
But also, it's a very fast process of you get engaged and then you've got the Twixmas period,
Yeah.
New Year. Chill out.
Christmas
I think
is busy.
everyone has.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it really, and for years and years and years, it's been the January sales explosion is what everybody says. But literally, it has been crickets. Now, I wouldn't say crickets. It's still been a very, very good month for everybody. But I do think everyone just thinks, it's cringe. Would you like to be proposed to on Christmas Day?
No, I'd hate it. I'd be fuming.
Don't ruin it. I want presents, Bucks Fizz, and a big fat roast dinner.
Yeah.
A
There's
ring
too much
isn't going
going
to
on.
cut
I'd be overstimulated.
Honestly,
And-
the ADHD would be kicking in.
And like, then you don't get to choose who's there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, other people just getting involved in it. I just wouldn't like it. Like, do it completely separate, please.
Definitely. It's that thing, isn't it? At what point did proposals stop being about the couple and about like the experience of it? And I think obviously we're all very much in terms of this like aesthetic. We want everything to look right, be perfect. We want this on the cliffside, loads of roses. You want all of that. Like, yeah, some people might think it's nice for a Christmas Day proposal. You with your closest friends and family, but
I could not think of anything worse.
No.
It takes the whole thing out of the entire day.
Yeah.
And then your anniversary, like your proposal anniversary
Is
then
Christmas.
on Christmas Day.
like you can't then specify that, because you can have like your engagement anniversary, your first date anniversary. You can really make the most of it if you spread it out throughout the year.
I think the only good thing about being proposed to at that time of year would be like it gives you something to do in January. Like,
Yeah,
other
you
than
can
that-
go get dressed up and go around your venues. But again, going
No one's
back
got any
to it,
money.
No,
one's,
exactly.
no one's got money.
And you're just stressed out. January starts. The one thing you want to do is like stop eating and save money and just like get your life back on track. Like the thought of a wedding now like being thrown into the mix is like another thing to think about.
And everyone's going to be questioning you, like, so where are you going to go? What are you going to
Yeah.
have?
Yeah.
Let's go do this now.
Exactly. I do just think it is changing in the world of weddings. So I'm really quite excited actually for Valentine's. I think that's going to now be the new explosion. It has also been very similar to Christmas, but again...
Sorry, you're tickling your feet. I was thinking, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Not a foot fetish! No.
What are you doing with your foot?
Giggling.
What are you doing, Aaron?
Oh, I don't have a foot fetish. I think
Sorry.
also really veering off something to completely different. I think we definitely circle back on this Christmas proposal because I think it really leans in nicely to different situations that we'll be talking about today. But I also think social media has a lot to answer for. What do you think? I just think the expectation of engagements and proposals, it is so gigantic. I mean, I do want something really, really grand. You know me, not want to fly under the
You want it
radar.
grammable, though.
I want it Instagrammable, which is actually quite terrible to think. But it then goes back to the thing, isn't it? When did it stop being about the couple and start being about social media? Okay, quick pause. If you're thinking about getting engaged, proposing, you're definitely going to want to hear this. This episode is officially sponsored by The Pearl Source, and honestly, if you're shopping for pearls, this is the only place to go. They have been sourcing pearls for over 20 years. They truly are the best in the business. And whether you're looking for classic pearl earrings, a necklace for the wedding day, a gift that doesn't scream last minute panic buy, or you are looking for that all-important engagement ring. So if you want jewellery that doesn't come with regret, The Pearl Source is your place to go. So I think a really nice place to start, and just naturally it just makes sense to start there, is talking about first dates, relationships, and getting into the nitty gritty of when is it the time, or how do you drop the hints? There's so many different ways of looking at it. When are you ready? The timeline of all of it. When do you think, so just quick fire question, when do you think it's too soon to get engaged? So let's say you've just got together, obviously you've done the whole, you're chatting, then you've seen other people, then you make it exclusive, and then you're on that sort of realm of the dating scene. You finally make it exclusive, you're officially boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and girlfriend. When should you get engaged?
I think it completely depends on age, but then also is not solely down to age.
Okay.
Like, I think that what I mean by that is if you're over 30, I think it's a lot shorter period. But then at the same time, or around that. But then at the same time, I think like it can't just depend on age. Like I would probably say if you're over 30, like being together officially for like a year and you got
Stop it right now. That is crazy business.
Do you think?
100%.
Yeah.
I think you could do that.
There's just no way. There's
but like I feel like at that point you've gone through more of your life and you're more experienced with relationships and things and knowing what you want.
Well, you'd like to bloody think, wouldn't you? You would like to think.
Do you know what I mean though?
To be honest, maybe
body clock.
It really does. That's
not to bring that into it. It's not about that, but
I do
think about.
That's 100% true. The body clock for a woman, you think. I mean, you have the dream, don't you? By 30, you want to be engaged, have a house, be with someone, have kids, all of those things. Obviously, it's a little bit out the window. People are a little bit more unconventional in how they live their lives. But maybe, yeah, to be fair, I mean, me, no. I think a year's a bit
Or maybe
soon.
when I get to 30, I'll be like, why
on earth?
Yeah.
Because I do actually fear that you think 30 is a long time away from you. One, it isn't, and two, we're not that different.
Like, say if you were maybe before 25, I also think that's a different category too. Before 25, like, don't even think about it. I don't even think anyone should be getting married before 25.
Who can afford pre-25 to get married?
It's crazy.
There's just no way.
Not their money, is it?
Well, that's the thing. If you're a nepo baby, you sound. But yeah, I think years a bit too soon. I do think you have to live together first.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge thing. And how many relationships are you together within a year you move in with each other? I also think that's too soon. But I just think it's like horses for courses. Also, everyone's completely different.
It might get the ball rolling a bit. Like, do you know what I mean? Because if you wait 3 years to live together, but then you do live together and it all goes to shit, like, the same thing's going to happen whether you did it after a year or 3 years.
I suppose.
Potentially.
Like, it just... But you do really need to know a person. When you move in together, there's things that come out the woodwork. How they leave their washing on the floor. How they do X, Y, Z. Like, it could be real make or break things. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I mean, not that strong. Do you know what I mean? Don't let her put you off moving in with your partner. If you're ready, you're ready.
I'm not speaking from experience, but
no,
that's what I've heard. You know, some people are really like.
I could try it out.
Sorry?
You need to just be quiet. You're doing nothing of the sort. You are not in a position to get proposed to or even get into a relationship. It's illegal. Because it's illegal.
What do you mean with the reveal?
That's all she...
I'm joking, that was a joke. It was a joke.
Pregnancy announcement!
No, it's disgusting.
What do you think's worse? Proposing too soon or waiting too long?
Oh, great question.
Great! Have you got a good answer?
Let me think about
Crickets.
Proposing too soon. Right, so what are the disadvantages of this?
Proposing too soon, you don't know who they are.
But
you're in this false sense of security. You can just pretend that they're the right one.
And also there's more time to get to know each other during the engaged stage. You're not actually married yet, you've not signed the documents, you've not done the whole wedding. So, people have a long engagement period.
Yeah.
So it's not like the worst thing in the world, because it could end up that like you do blossom into something great. And
but is that not forcing a square peg into a round hole?
Potentially.
Because having kids doesn't fix your relationship. Being engaged doesn't fix your relationship. Being married, divorce rates, guys, I say it every time, they're on the rise.
It's a risk, isn't it?
Yeah, but should you be taking a risk like that? This is somebody that it's
not necessary.
Exactly. This is somebody that you are full-blown giving your life to, and you're just going to merge in and get married and spend all this money and have these amazing experiences. Don't you have to be 100% sure that this is the person for you?
I think so, yeah. But then at the same time, leaving it too long, I think there's just more that can go wrong with that, because it could be your person, the love of your life. But if you leave it too long and it makes things really sour and ultimatums start coming in and one person is really upset, it could send the whole thing to shit, and that's it. And there's no coming back from it.
That is so true. So do we get into relationships for marriage, do you think? Like, are you with your partner because you want to marry him?
Not.
I hope you're listening to this.
I think... I think marriage isn't the end goal. For me personally, I would say that like you don't enter a relationship because you want to be married one day. You enter a relationship because you want to spend the rest of your life with that person. And if marriage is something...
Jesus, didn't think about that.
Yeah, we're not just messing around with these people just because it's fun at the moment.
It's not about the wedding. It's not
Miss
about...
Girl.
Sorry.
It's not about like the next few years. It's not about whether they'd, give you a good proposal at the end of the day.
What you were gonna say?
I think it can't be like the end goal. If that's a thing and you're like, I've set on marriage and marriage is something I've always wanted, it's about me and like that's something I see for my life, fair enough, but you can't just make someone fit into that. You have to want to marry them.
But there are a lot of relationships that two people don't always have the same idea. So one person, maybe all they have wanted in their life is to get married. So when they get into a relationship, they are doing that to get married. The other person, like what you said, really nice sentiment. You want to just be with them for the rest of your life. And that's that sentiment on it.
Yeah.
So when two people like that get together, this is where it poses the sort of rift when it is coming up to when you feel like you're ready as a person to get engaged to or to propose to somebody, but the other person is not.
Yeah.
That's the hard bit, I think.
And it's also where you prioritize it, because they, like I was saying earlier, when someone leaves it too long and it makes everything go a bit sour, they might not be leaving it too long because they don't love you or they don't see themselves spending the rest of their life with you. But if they don't prioritize the wedding and the marriage and the whole rings on the finger thing, if that doesn't mean something to them like it does to you, then someone's got to make some compromises.
Someone's got to go.
Someone's got to fall in line.
You got to get on the same page.
100%, definitely. Do you think as well, not going off a little bit, but is it pressure versus romance? So this kind of full circles back to when we were talking earlier about the social media thing. Like, do people think... So when you're in a relationship, you're at that time, and are we thinking, right, I need to propose because I love this person, it's so romantic, they're the person I want to live together for the rest of my life with? Or is it because other people your age, so 30-year-olds, we're all getting engaged to, we're all proposing, we're all getting married? Do you think if then you're in a relationship of 6 years plus, all of your friends have started getting engaged to, you go into these lovely weddings, do you start looking at your partner with resentment, or do you start thinking, no, I need to start doing it? So is it you're doing that because of romance, or you're doing it because of the pressure of the situation. Jealousy.
Ooh. Jealousy that everyone else has got a ring on the finger.
Well, we like to call it pressure, engagement pressure. We're not calling it engagement jealousy.
I won't be jealous.
I think it's a
It's
normal
jealousy
thing. It's a normal thing to feel, but saying you're jealous makes it seem like a really bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's standing on business, green with envy.
But I don't know, because it even like if your friends weren't doing it, it's just like the pressures of society.
I'm messing, but it's so true. That's what I mean. Is it pressure versus romance? Have a think about that, gang.
So how do you think you know when your partner's going to propose to you?
I don't know. I think there is telltale warning signs. Warning. Not warnings, but telltale signs. I think your best friends will start asking you stupid questions. What's your ring? Oh, let's see that ring. Or like, oh, can I borrow that ring? And then they'll take the ring with your partner to go get it sized up.
That's actually more sly than what I was thinking.
Oh, really? I'm super sly about
Yeah,
it. That's probably
clever.
what I would do if I needed to get
Nice
a ring
tip.
size. Yeah, top tip. Get your best friend to get round and get your ring. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I was going to say. What? Basically,
get their best friend.
get your best
to go and
friend's
get your
ring size.
partner's
So
ring.
if your best friend's partner is asking for you to help this with the...
Your best friend partner.
No, Aaron, that's wrong again.
No.
If
If you're the partner, get their best friend. Yeah. If you're the partner and you're about to propose and you don't know the ring size at all, get their best friend to borrow a set of rings, even if it's just the costume jewellery, shit stuff. Basically get them to borrow them on a night out, or if they go to brunch, or just basically any which way, get a ring, basically. Get the best friend to get the ring. Take the best friend with you to the ring shop, because they will know exactly what they want. Your partner's already told them. We all have conversations, don't we? We all say, this is the ring I like, da-da-da-da-da. Everyone starts talking about it, especially when you're 30.
Yeah, I can't relate.
So
Yeah,
then you are the one that can help him. So if you are about to propose to your significant other, get the best friend involved. They're key to the success of getting the right ring.
on that note, just drop hints to the best friend instead. Just make sure they know all of the details that you think are really important to you, like the must-haves. Your best friend needs to know them. You don't need to tell your partner directly. You can drop your hints, whatever, but...
And get your best friend to do the legwork.
Yeah.
100%.
Because you can't... The more specific and the more detailed you get when you're dropping these hints to your actual partner, the less
just makes it obvious.
Yeah, and it becomes less special, it's less fun, like... It leaves them less room for like their own tailoring and whatever they want to like put their own spin on the proposal.
We don't really want them to put their own spin on it, because let's be honest.
I think that's a nice thing.
You're so sentimental, it's really cute. It's really sweet.
No, but like,
can't relate.
but if I've already planned the whole proposal and like down to every single last detail, it's a bit like, well, I want them to enjoy planning it too.
I mean, I love the sentiment of it, but I'm an absolute control freak, so I just couldn't.
It just would never happen.
It would just never happen.
I might not ever.
Hey!
Oi, that's me.
Green with envy!
Yeah, that's it. Jealousy! Stoner!
She's a witch!
Good news!
No.
Flip it
Oh.
around.
No.
I'm Madam Marvel, flipping around.
Work.
So yeah, going back to it, telltale signs will be they start asking you silly little questions. Also, some big holidays might be booked. Some really special places that you two have sort of in what's it called? In common. You'll start going to them a little bit more, or there'll be different talks. You'll definitely feel a shift on it. I think if you both feel like your relationship is at that point, naturally you should both be feeling like it's imminent and on the horizon. If you're not, that's another story.
What I was going to say. What happens if you don't feel like that? Where do we go from here?
Well, do you think that there should ever be a moment where someone does this big, huge declaration of love, which is what a proposal is, and you say no? God, strike me down. I would
I would pay to see that.
Imagine if you just literally didn't see that coming at all. Like you could just got
like you're completely on a different
pages,
avenue.
different worlds.
You couldn't give a toss. You have no
you're
part of
planning
it.
to break up with them in the next couple
They
of months.
propose. Could you actually imagine?
Nightmare.
I'd be like, yeah, take the ring and fuck off.
Well, it says
And
it
sell
all.
the ring.
You can't. So you're going to say
hell?
no. That's wrong because you can't say no and take the ring.
No, you can say yeah and then just
Take the ring and then sell it.
What? So you're going to say, yeah, I'll marry you, put the ring on, then what?
Right, we're
Then
not
break
listening
up
to old Bonnie doing all this, robbing
I've been
people.
proposed to before.
I'm having that.
The question's been asked before, guys.
Sorry?
Yeah, the question's been asked.
You asked me to marry them.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh.
I swear on my life.
What?
I swear
On one
on
nick?
my-
With
Snapchat. He asked you to marry him on Snapchat.
Dead serious. Dead fat ass serious.
What was his Bitmoji down on one knee?
No, the Bitmoji! I bet you said yeah, didn't you?
Yeah. You weirdo.
Yeah, I did.
Weird. Anyway, going back, telltale signs. What do you think some telltale signs are?
What, that it's going to happen?
Yeah.
I'd probably
I just
say
think
that.
you're blissfully unaware.
No, but like, as in, because some partners could be very, very good at keeping it all under wraps, but so good to the point where you feel like, fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Do you know what
So
I mean?
you get angry. Yeah,
Exactly,
that
and
sort
they're
of
planning this-
anxiety of when you're ready. They're
Yeah.
totally ready. They're doing it.
But
They're
they're
so under
revealing
wraps.
nothing. They've got it sorted.
I don't think anyone's that clever to be able to do that to me. To be fair, you are a little bit away with the fairies, though, aren't you? I just don't think she'd ever notice. Like, he could be literally taking you to the Shard, bloody Italy, somewhere absolutely amazing
But
to propose to you. I reckon, even to the point of you see flowers, you sat down having dinner, there's a violinist, you would actually still probably think, well, this is lovely, isn't it?
Nice.
I actually don't think you see it coming.
Yeah, I'd probably think like, oh, someone must be getting proposed to it.
Can't be me.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but then like, imagine if like they were planning this whole extravagant thing. Great, like they're doing it all completely secretly, and it's like it's quite a big one, so it's taken some planning and like a few months down the line, maybe even years, and then you start getting really, and like any argument, it's like, oh wow, like Rosie and Jim are engaged, and I'm like, do you know what I mean? Though?
I do, yeah.
And then
it will end up coming and
happens?
seeping into everything.
And then you'll start like resenting them, and like they can't turn around and be like, well, actually, funny story, my mum and dad, right?
Yeah.
So
Buckle on in, gang.
my dad is the most like just
Nonchalant.
he's not into like soppy stuff or grand gestures of romance or anything. No, he's just like, just not very good at that sort of stuff. Anyway, my mum and dad were together for a while, whatever, and then they were living together. They ticked that one off the list, so they're
That's
on the
good.
right track.
Great tracks.
Then I think it's been like a couple of years, and they'd already apparently agreed that they were going to get married. Like they'd had a conversation about it drunk one night after like 3 months of knowing each other. So my mum knew it was happening. They were on the same page with it, whatever. But then after a few years, it got a bit like, okay, well, when's it going to happen? And like,
What your mum was thinking that.
yeah, and like things were kind of happening. She thought, oh, this could be an opportunity, and then it didn't happen, whatever. And then it was one night around Christmas. They all went out to this Christmas party. He got really drunk. No, she got really drunk. She gate crashed his Christmas party, and then she was upset.
Good
She
girl.
was coming to him, oh, just like, I can't believe it's not happened yet, and when are you ever going to propose to me, and blah, blah, blah. My dad turns around and says, well, I was going to do it, but now you've said it, like... And then he ended up asking to marry her in the back of a taxi or something. He had no ring, and then the next day he just like went and got his mum's ring, and like that was the...
That was it?
Yeah. And I said, so did he redo
But
it?
is that...
He asked to marry her like in the middle of a drunken argument in the back of a taxi.
And he didn't do it in like a bigger...
He never redid it, that was it.
But do you think... So looking, obviously, knowing your mum and dad, do you think that suits them as a couple?
Well, they're divorced, so...
So it paved the way?
Yeah.
Really? Cracking. I love it.
Just give it a bit more thought, please. people.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on, not a
just-
drunk taxi
yeah,
drive.
come on.
Or if you
And
do...
don't use the whole, if they ever bring it up in an argument, you know, why haven't we got engaged yet? I'm upset, blah, blah, blah. If you are planning it, don't tell them. You need to still keep it under wraps.
Yeah,
Just-
whatever.
Reassure them,
Oh,
but
that's
don't give it away.
I think that's really key. You have to reassure your partner.
Say, of course I'm planning to marry you. That is absolutely...
It's just not yet. Like, I need to wait for this, I need to wait for that.
Well,
And
don't over-explain even, I would say. Just say
tell them
it's
you love
happening.
them. And
Don't worry.
to go away.
Right, we're doing a quick fire challenge, and we both need to go back and forth. There's no repeats, no hesitation. Things you need to check before you propose.
Okay.
Outfits.
Roots done.
Nails.
Ring size.
Ring style, shape, gold, silver, whatever.
You've asked for the hand in marriage.
Weather.
Reservation bookings.
Family, friends there or not.
Yes, private. Going on holiday. Train ticket. Flights.
Make sure you got your train ticket.
True. You've had a
Make
manicure.
sure your car's MOT'd.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Look at maternity.
Make sure your car is MOT'd.
Make sure. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I think as well, male and female, make sure you've got a manicure.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, I know.
Photographer or not, like, do they want one?
Make sure you're clean shaven. Make sure you're groomed well.
Haircut.
Fresh trim.
Fresh underpants.
Sexy underwear.
Lingerie.
Because if you never get it in, you're getting it in that night.
Get it in.
I don't know.
Oh, don't make him elaborate, please.
Get it in.
So let's just say it's on the horizon. Things are settling on down. You're nesting into your new house. You've just got everything going on. You are ready. But your partner is not budging. There's no tweaks of it all. How would you drop hints?
Sending TikToks.
That's so crucial.
Millennial.
Is it?
That's not millennial. That's Gen Z to send TikToks.
No,
Mine
but...
would be sending a pigeon with a note.
Do you know what TikTok is?
Oh,
Now, I feel personally attacked.
Sorry.
Well, do you know what I can't wait for next week? A new co-host.
Hey.
Oh, I'm joking. You're doing really well. Right. How would you hint to your partner?
I think, genuinely, the TikTok thing is great.
What, and
Send
that's it? That's
TikToks.
all you'd go?
But, like, don't do it, like, don't go searching engagements and proposals on TikTok. Like, just chill out a bit. You need to just, if you see one that you like, send it them subtly, say what you like about it. If you see one you don't like, equally, send that and say, don't like this, don't like that it was public, don't like that there was a flash mob, cringe. Like, do you know what I mean?
Flash mob proposal. That sounds wicked.
You'd love that.
I love that. Listen,
Disgusting.
the more attention, the better.
Yeah, so like flash mobbing.
Okay, so yours
stuff.
would be like social media, basically.
I think
hinting.
so, because also for me as well, I'm not that specific about exactly what I want, but I know if I see things, I know what I wouldn't like about it and what I do like about it. So I just want to give little ideas here and there. Do like this specific thing, don't like this specific thing, add it to the list. Carry on planning. My
top tip would be making sure they really know your top holiday destination. And when you're feeling, this is such a roundabout way of doing it, but let's say you have said, oh, I don't know, Tuscany is like your most incredible place in the whole entire world. You love it so much. You've gone on holiday to Tuscany before and it's been absolutely beautiful, but it was a little bit sooner in your relationship, so nothing happened. So then you start sort of sending it back round again, like, I would just love to go here. This is the best place on the planet.
Go back to where it all started.
Go back to where it all started. That's a real roundabout, subtle way of doing it. They would actually never think in that, because that's almost reverse psychology. They would then be thinking, oh, nice, I really want to go on holiday again. How nice would it be if I made that proposal? When really you planted the seed. So would you say it's better to give subtle hints, but not be completely sure that they're going to pick up on it? Or give more tell them explicitly, this is what I want and this is when... No, because then it goes back to what you said. It ruins the magic of it. There we go. See, you're coming round. I'm not. What about ring hints? Ring
How
hints.
do you tell them what
Again,
you want?
top tip for this. Your best friend is the key factor to this.
What have you got no mates?
What if you like?
Yeah, we would have to do it for you. Didn't you want like a yellow, red and green emerald?
No, I want AFC
Three
Bournemouth badge on
set.
it.
AFC Bournemouth badge on the
Yeah.
ring.
I want it done at the Vitality Stadium.
Yeah.
In the middle of the game.
I bet you'd...
They have a kiss cam at Bournemouth.
Kiss
They have a
cam!
screen. They have a screen.
What,
Sometimes
so
it's
they could
like
put you on the
round.
screen
They
at
could,
half time?
Yeah.
Would you like that? Like,
Well,
seriously?
I normally go and get cider at half time.
She'll come back with a burger and
She's got
cider.
a pint of cider in her away football kit.
Man's on the
Yeah. Bournemouth! So if none of you notice, Hattie is a avid supporter of the Cherries.
Oh, the
AFC
Cherries.
Bournemouth. She's good at tattoo.
Don't make a face like that. It's great.
I'm only messing. So we spoke about dropping hints. So that is our one each top tip on how to drop a hint. How do you spot red flags before the proposal?
What, as in like a red flag for the whole relationship?
Yeah. Because this is something you really need to be big on. You need to be making sure that all the red flags you painted green if you can, or if there really are big, huge red flags, how do you spot them? I think one huge red flag is communication. So if you can't just communicate nicely in your relationship to figure out any sort of which way to get around an issue, how possibly would you be able to communicate, this is what I want, this is what's right for me, this is when I'm ready for this? Because a proposal doesn't fix communication issues, just makes them sparkle a little bit brighter, to be honest, don't they?
I think as well, like it kind of leads on from that, is both people need to know like where they see their lives going.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were to sit them down and say, where do you see yourself in 5 years, and they were like, I don't know, then like,
or if they say traveling the world in a little bit more of a wilder lifestyle, how do you fit into that? That's a red flag.
These are conversations that have to be had before.
I also think the biggest red flag, and this isn't something we've touched on at all so far in this episode, money. Many problems within your relationships are red flag. If you're this person who expects a year's salary to be spent on your engagement ring, but you guys can't make heads or tails and even get through the month without spending all your money, or you're not financially stable enough to, one, embark on this journey of creating your dream wedding, your dream proposal, your engagement ring, your this, that, and the other. Gang, it ain't cheap. You could do it cheap. You can do it cheap, obviously, but it isn't cheap. So if you've got if you've got money issues, that's a red flag.
But also, one person in the relationship might be in a good place financially, and you might be able to afford to do the biggest and the best and whatever you would hope and dream of. But if one person doesn't prioritize it the same way you do, then you're a bit stuck, because like, you know, you could be in a spot where it's like, well, I really want this and this, and I want to budget for it. And the partner could say, well, I don't think it's worth it. It's one day, you know.
Well, we all know my budget, so...
What budget, really?
I don't have a budget.
There's no budget.
I don't
have
have a
heard
budget.
Aaron's got like 3 weddings planned?
No, I've got 2 weddings. And to be honest, the proposal I'm not fussed with. Whatever I do or my partner does, I'm just not fussed.
We don't care.
Not really.
That's
I don't
a lie.
No.
He's lying.
Right, not one knee in the kitchen. Like, I want something grand, but I do want it privately. Also, something I really like.
He just said you wanted a flash mob. He just said that. Do you know what I mean?
Flash mob proposal. That sounds wicked. But privately, as in, like, I wouldn't want all of my friends and family there.
Okay.
I'd want it just us. But if it's just us in, like, the middle of Times Square in New York, love that. But I want it just us. Do you know what I mean?
So, like, surrounded by strangers.
Yeah,
you've got an audience of people who are just like NPCs.
Yeah, or so I'm not really fussed about that. What I think is really nice as well is for me and my partner to go travelling or like go on a holiday and we propose to each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a moment where we have both decided, and it's a little bit more open, and we both sit and we both say, right, this is the time we're going to do it. We both then go on our merry little ways, find the rings, find the whatever we want to do, and then you propose at the exact
That
same
is
time.
lovely. I never even thought about that.
Really nice. And then I'd want that to be on a beach somewhere nice and private. Or like if it was going to be a moment where my partner was going to propose to me, for it to be big, grand and public, that's fine. But like there's two sentiments of it. Basically, going back, my wedding has no budget. Proposal, don't really care. But ring budgets. How much would you like your partner to spend on a ring, or do you not care?
Oh, and like lab grown versus real diamond. Couldn't give a fuck. Sorry.
Anna, no, to be fair.
Like, why does it matter? I was watching a TikTok the other day and it was like a woman talking about basically lab grown diamonds are so great these days that like the average person, or not even the average person, anyone really is not going to be able to tell
the difference,
whether that's lab grown or real. And the only way they're going to know how much you spent on it is if you go around telling people, this is a real diamond, by the way. But yeah. I just think, come on, why does it matter?
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
So yeah, budget is like, or like expectation of, I've literally...
But there's people who are literally just like, under no circumstance can you not spend any less than £10,000 on my engagement ring. And I just think,
crazy.
I mean, if you got the money, you do you, boo. But I just personally think keep all your money for the wedding. 100%.
Yeah.
Because
also at the end of the day, that's a ring on your finger, and like it could get lost, it could get scratched and broken.
So I have a friend that's got a very, very expensive engagement ring. She has then also got a duplicate, but a cheap version of it. So what she does is she wears the expensive one on nice occasions, stuff like that. Day to day at work, she'll wear the cheap one.
It's really smart.
No, I don't think that is. I would just get the cheap
point
one.
Of it, doesn't it?
Just get the cheap one. What do you guys think? Would you want your partner to spend a year's salary?
No way.
I'm not asking you.
Oh.
I'm joking, I messed around. Anyway, moving on.
Excuse me, I have a question for you though.
Oh, sorry, go on,
What
Hatbeth.
do you think about tattoo rings? Like when they get a line or something tattooed, or they initial tattooed, what do you think?
I know someone who's done it.
I don't mind like a
awful.
Maybe like an initial on the. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do it personally, but I don't like to see it. I'm like, oh, that could be cute for you.
What, instead of a ring, having a ring tattoo?
Oh, instead of?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, wrong.
No.
Like, cause so I know someone that has got a ring, but is like maintenance, so doesn't want to like ruin it, get it lost. So they then got the tattoo version of it, so they could wear both. Like,
so
could wear
men can get like the rubber rings.
Yeah.
That don't actually look like rubber, but like they're a bit more malleable and they can bend and they don't break or anything like that.
Oh, cool. Also, tattoos on your hand, like the ink bleeds really quickly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like after like 10 years, it's gonna go all like mushy and grey. And...
So there are red flags. That's where we were, by the way. We were talking about red flags. Right. So what do you want to do now? Are we doing your little
Playing
TikTok
a game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a TikTok filter now.
It is, yeah.
Go on, what are we doing? Explain it. What's the TikTok filter?
We're going to be blind ranking proposals. They're going to come up on the screen and then we have to put them in order.
Right now.
Ready?
Hit it.
Can you see?
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, it's in a book. So it's a ring cut into a book.
That's quite sentimental. Let's go for 7.
If you're a bookworm.
Oh, I reckon 7.
Yeah, alright. 7. Disneyland.
Disneyland Paris.
10. I hate it.
Oh,
Disney adults.
You think that's the worst way to propose at all ever? Okay, try 9 then.
10.
No, okay, do 10.
Might regret this. In front of a fireplace with photos of them up, candles.
That's actually quite cute.
I don't mind that at all. Not mad at it.
Go 5.
I think
you were
4.
going to go higher.
Yeah, 4.
That setup doesn't look grand. Like, it doesn't look thought out.
Yeah, but like the idea of it. Like, it could be your decor and stuff.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, it's on you.
Basically, I don't have a choice.
Like, dinner. But this is what I don't get, though. why is it at dinner? Because then, like, what are you going to do after the proposal? Just sit there and eat?
Yeah, it's cute. Nice.
I
I
don't
reckon
like that.
number 3. That's better than your number 4 you did.
All right. Oh,
Sunset.
This has got to be like 1 or 2 for me.
I would go for 1. Yeah, I really like that. It's a bit cliche, but we'll go for it. Oh, that's in Rome.
Was it called the Trevi Fountain?
Yeah, 2. Stunning.
Reluctantly.
On
Picnic
a blanket
with some flowers in it.
9.
I mean, if you're on a budget,
but we're not,
that's
so
really...
9.
I think like 6.
Oh, go on then.
You could get so much work. Come on.
You've done the
Since
part
when
2.
did I lose all the power? No, that's at home.
They're in the
On your
corner of
floor.
some like...
9, please. Come on.
8?
Don't. 9.
No, because like we can make it really cute.
We can't. 9.
Proposals on a budget. Still make them nice.
A Northern Lights.
Northern
number
Lights.
5. So that's actually
Yeah,
quite
that's
possibly number 1. With your dog, cute. 8. Yeah.
There was a pizza box as well. I was waiting for that.
We have asked audience and the listeners to send in some horror stories. Some engagement horror stories, things that have happened that are just a little bit like, oh, what the hell? So we've just got a couple of stories just to read through and give our blind reactions. So Mildred has 2 and I have 1.
Mildred. Okay, so my sister's friend really wanted to get married. She would nag her boyfriend all the time to propose. So in December, she told him she would love it if he proposed on Christmas.
Wow,
he didn't.
Wow.
See, some people like it. He didn't. She told him the same thing on New Year's Eve. Now this is getting a bit... He didn't propose. When they got to bed later that night, she cried and said she wanted to be engaged. He got the ring from the bedside table, threw it to her and said, if you want a ring so bad, here. That was the proposal. And they're getting married at the end of the year.
What, they're actually still getting married? Miss Girl.
Pretty sad.
PSA, if your partner does that, 1, they haven't listened to what you want. 2, if they chuck it at you,
Huge red flag.
that is
Run a
just
mile.
not acceptable. Oh, God. Right, I have 1. So someone has written it. This is sent in by the fiance. So he had planned to propose in a park, apparently, but it was raining, so we went into the nearest Wetherspoons instead. So I imagine it was just pissing down rain, so then they just ran into the
I don't think I need to
closest
hear
thing.
anymore.
Yeah. He didn't want to wait because it just felt like the moment.
Ugh.
He got down on 1 knee next to the fruit machine while someone was shouting about
Not
their
the
pint.
fruities!
The pint being flat. I said yes because I didn't want him kneeling on a sticky floor for any longer than necessary. We're married now, but I still tell people it happened outdoors.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's a violation of every single law.
So
No.
it was obviously planned, obviously beautiful. They're obviously very in love. It was
You'd
raining.
have to be, wouldn't you?
Oh my
But he said it felt like the moment. So he was doing, in his mind, what was right. He's gone for romance, not pressure, hasn't he?
I mean, yeah,
He's
but
not
like,
doing it for anything else other than romance.
But it can't be romance if it's in Wetherspoons. I'm sorry.
I
That-
personally
it
don't.
can't.
Yeah,
There is
personally
a
completely
line.
agree.
I know, like I said, thoughtfulness and all yada yada yada. But Wetherspoons, come on, seriously.
There is better things.
I just don't
There
think.
could have been a lovely, quaint little coffee shop.
Yeah,
It probably was.
even if it was.
I'd
Like
love to know what
a little
area that was or what
country
town they
pub.
were from.
Or like a, it's raining and they've gone into like a little country
Pub.
and it's
The
all
fire's on.
There we go.
Honestly.
Come on.
Book us for your proposal ideas.
Yeah, no, come on, seriously.
Yeah,
Think
not
about it a
happening.
bit more.
No thanks.
Yeah. Right, my next story. It's a long one. Hi, love the podcast.
That's a back.
Love the podcast.
Hallelujah.
Hi, love the podcast. Thought I'd share my proposal horror story because my friends won't let me live it down.
Oh, it sounds bad already.
My partner and I have been together just under 3 years. We talked vaguely about getting married one day, but nothing serious. He told me he'd planned a nice weekend in York, and I thought nothing of it. On the day, our train was delayed, then cancelled, then replaced by a rail replacement bus that never arrived. We ended up standing on the platform for nearly an hour while he kept checking his phone and getting visibly more stressed. Eventually, he sighed really loudly and said, well, this has ruined the whole thing. I thought he meant the trip. He suddenly put his bag down on the platform, opened it and pulled out a ring box. There were commuters everywhere, a woman eating a pasty, a man loudly on the phone complaining about Avanti West Coast. He said, I was going to do this later, but there's no point waiting now. He didn't kneel properly because the platform was wet. He sort of hovered. I said yes because I was in shock and because an announcement was happening and everyone was looking at us. Immediately after the train was re-announced, he said, right, sorted then. And we went home and we're married.
They didn't go to York. They still didn't make it.
No, yeah.
Oh my. Again, there's two very similar stories there. They evidently felt like it's the moment, but the whole huff, oh, well, I might as well do it now then. You should be lying on the floor the wet. You shouldn't care. That's the love of your life. You're proposing. This whole rushed thing of it all, don't like it.
No. I don't know. You can see how it happens quite commonly.
It's quite an immature thing, and PSA men are quite, well, their frontal lobe don't develop till they're 45, do they?
45?
I think so, or 35. It's quite late. So, gang, what we have brought back for season 2 is the coveted for better, for worse.
Yeah!
Yay! Crack on! Hit it, Hattie.
Plans a proposal around TikTok trends.
3, 2, 1, for worse.
I'd rather he did that than Weatherspoons, do you know what I mean?
I know, but if that's the only thing we've got going. But then I suppose for Millie, she would have been sending all these TikTok things. But that's a TikTok trend, so imagine he starts like hitting the world or something when he...
He just did the nay-nay.
Can we see that again, please?
Okay.
Yeah, if he starts doing like the renegade.
Oh, what's that supposed to be? Oh. Ring shopping together beforehand.
3, 2, 1, for better.
I mean, for better.
I agree. Ring shop together.
Yeah, no, you have to.
Public proposals.
3, 2, 1, for better.
Public, like, outside, yes, but not
as in, like,
with, I don't know, in amongst the general public, no. Sorry.
Depends. If it's like a big A-list celeb, I don't want it to be in...
Proposing to you or like...
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I don't want it to be like behind the scenes. Yeah, I want to see it. Like, everybody wants to see it. You want to be there.
Oh, okay.
Proposing at someone else's wedding.
3, 2, 1, for worse.
Never, ever.
Public service announcement. Never propose at somebody else's wedding.
Even if they said, yeah, it's fine.
Because they're only saying, even if it's like the best friend or something like that, you see those lovely videos and they are really, really nice. Do you know when the bride's just about to throw her bucket? When the bride's about to throw her bucket, she throws it back, but then she doesn't actually throw it. She turns around, she walks up to the maid of honour, and then he's like behind her. Really nice, really cute, but I don't care how close you are, you would only be saying that because you feel more obliged because they're your really close friend. Don't do it, don't ask, think it's rude. It's their special day.
Yeah, it's not right, is it?
Nope, don't like it.
A birthday proposal.
3, 2, 1, for worse. It goes back to what we were saying earlier. If we can spread out a birthday at the start of the year, a first date engagement, then the proper engagement, then your anniversary is a little bit less, then it's another birthday, then it's Christmas, all between... You've got a jam-packed year of activities.
Do it in March. Nothing happens in March.
Now, the Pisces clique are coming for you. Anyway, next one.
Not announcing your proposal straight away.
3, 2, 1, for worse. No, I think straight after the engagement, you can do engagement party, you can start the celebrations of everything. You can do your proposal to your bridesmaids, you can do your proposal to your groomsmen, you can start making it such a fantastic thing to do. You can start going viewing wedding venues, you can start planning and booking all your suppliers, all of it, and it's and it makes it such an incredible experience. So straight off the bat, as soon as I get engaged, someone's being FaceTimed, you're being ranked, boom, boom, boom. Cracking.
I agree. Mm-hmm. Great fun, loads to think about. But me personally, let's just take a bit of time to just enjoy it just together. It's our little secret in a way.
But you know what? That just speaks volumes about you because you're like...
I am like, go, control it, let's do it. Yeah, I like to be prepared. I am obviously... I know what I'm doing. Like, I just want to get it done and I want it to just be the best. Anyway. So, if you do take anything from this episode, it is that your ring does not fix any of the problems. It really does just make it a little bit harder to ignore.
And if you're thinking of proposing soon, please listen to this episode before you do anything.
100%.
Send it to your
Send it to everybody.
Nan.
Comment down beneath. Down below.
Hey,
comment, subscribe, send it to everybody, send it everywhere. This is your way of sending your little, what's it called?
Little nudge
on you want to get proposed.
Yeah.
Tell them to watch the entire thing.
Woo!
Tag, like, subscribe.
Please
Please donate.